Hi guys. So I'm on this website called Gedmatch because I wanted to find out more about my European side, which is Spaniard Portuguese. Um, at first I didn't know. First I thought it was you know how mestizos are usually they're said that they're half Spaniard, half Native American, but once you take a DNA test, you find out that you're like a little bit more than that. You might have like some African, some Middle Eastern, some North African, some a little bit of French, a little bit of Italian. But this is just unique to me. Like everybody from Latin America can have different percentages. Different ethnicities and even more diverse. Like with more different European populations coming in, different African populations, Middle Eastern, Asian populations. So they're not gonna be like how it was like early in Latin American history. So it could be completely different for everybody. But mine is like the stereotypical mestizo results. So this is what I got. So I got North Atlantic, Baltic, Western Mediterranean, West Asian, Eastern Mediterranean, Red Sea, South Asian, East Asian. So East Asian, um, I said I wanted to find out more about the European, but the East Asian is really interesting because I think it's Filipino. Because on Ancestry, I think I said in another video, I have cousins from the Philippines and Guam genetic community. So they probably had some East Asian in them. And on another website, it says the East Asian was Japanese. So like Filipinos, most of them are going to be a mix of like South Asian, East Asian, and Polynesian. So that East Asian is definitely from the Filipino ancestor, but it can also be from the Amerindian because Amerindians and East Asians have a shared genetic history. So I also got Siberian. I'm Amerindian, like I said, 37%. That's my highest. Oceanian, Northeast African, and Sub-Saharan. So when I click on Oracle, this is what I get. I get when I use two populations, I get these. So Spanish Extremadura and Mayan. So there you go. That's like the typical, almost 50-50. I think everybody's gonna get this anyways, but it's almost 50-50. The Extremadura, if you like Wikipedia it or Google it, you'll see that most of the conquistadors came from that region. So you get Portuguese, Murcia, Andalusia, and then I think Andalusia is another one. And Castilla and Leon, Portuguese, Galicia. I got North Italian too. This is not 100%. So this is not like it's not gonna pinpoint exactly where my ancestors. This is like a general area where they think that my DNA is from. So it's pretty cool how they can like narrow it down to towns and stuff for the European side, but they can't do it for the Native American part. They just said like you're just straight up Mayan or Pima. So Caritinia, Um, so I got Castilla and Leon, Valencia, Castilla-La Mancha. So if I go to my cousin matches and I put all these bird locations, my cousin matches will have ancestors with these towns in them. So there you go. So I just got to keep doing more research and trying to narrow it down even more. So these are just two populations. So when I use Oracle 4, so I don't know if I said it. I think this is using my 23andMe results because I made a second video on my update on my 23andMe results, and someone commented why I got Portuguese. It's because Western Spaniards genetically speaking, they're similar to Western Spaniards are genetically similar to Portuguese. So so that's why I got that. So yeah, these are the different places that I got. See, there you go. French Basque, Mayan, North Amerindian, Spanish Andalusia. So it's all there. French Basque, Sephardic Jewish, which I think I do have too. So so I thought my family was coming. That's why I'm like trying to rush the video, but because I was getting nervous when they're here and I'm talking. So right now I'm by myself. I think I don't even know. So I'm just paranoid all the time. Sorry about that. So I should slow it down. Look at this. So I got like I said again, like this is not 100%. So like it says at 8.5. So I think the closer to zero it gets, the more precise it is. I think that's how it works. But it's pretty cool to see like the different European populations from Spain and Portugal that I got. Because I don't know, like I don't know if all my ancestors were like, they probably were all direct, like my European part was all directly from Spain, but that like people move around, so that's why we have all these genetic signatures, genetic footprints, and then I don't know what the best word for it is. So it's pretty cool. Like this is what I thought I would get, the French Basque. But before I took a DNA test, I didn't know. I was just like, oh, I'm just Spaniard. But now like specific groups. So far, these people, all these populations were in Spain probably. See, they're all closely located. So yeah. So see, you get like interesting parts like Southwest English, you know, East Sicilian, French Basque, Mozambique Berber. So I think Mozambique Berber is from like this population is from like Algeria and Morocco, but they might be somewhere else too. Like I think I'm just gonna guess the Canary Islands, Azores, Portugal. Because people move around, so I'm thinking that's why I got all these signature DNA signatures. So yeah, look, see the Spanish Extremaduras right there. Like I keep saying, I'm probably repeating myself like over and over again, but it's pretty cool. All these places I got. So I also got Romanian, Bulgarian, so all that stuff, Tuscan. So yeah, it's pretty cool. So I can definitely narrow it down. Like I think on one of my cousins, a bunch of my cousins' family trees, they have an ancestor that was born in like some of the cities. Um, it says that I forget what if it was a female or male. I think it says they were born in Murcia, Spain. So right here in Murcia, Spain pops up. So let me see. Does it pop up actually? I think it did. Murcia, yeah, Murcia's right there, number 10, but it's at 46. So that's really far. See, at 46. So I don't know. So I don't know. Maybe it's way far back. I think it's at like that ancestor was born in like the early 1800s. So maybe that's why it's so far away. So it's pretty cool because I want like I'm so eager and anxious. Like not anxious. What's the word? Anxious. Yeah, just go with eager. I want to know who my ancestors were. Like I think I'm pretty close to knowing who they were. Like if I look at my face and I look at some of the pictures that my cousins have put up on their trees, they kind of look like me. Like I have like the thick unibrows, and some of my ancestors do have that too. They have like the unibrow, and the Canary Islands is one of those places where I think most of them came from. So yeah, so this is what I wanted to show you because a person like I think I'm probably repeating myself now. One of the people commented on my video on 23andMe about that, about the why I got Portugal on my 23andMe results, and now I know why. So um, they explained it really well to me why that was. So yeah, I'm gonna end the video now. So I just wanted to share that with you guys. So thank you for watching the video.